Oh guys, what's going on? It's in the gym with two massive Joes. Road to the GPC Nationals, baby, featuring Steve Mills, aka the Vanilla Gorilla.
Here we are at World Gym Ashmore.
Gym Ashmore.
Up in Queensland, up on the Gold Coast.
On the Gold Coast, man. We had a good weekend.
So we're shooting some back today.
Went and trained back, man. Started this workout off with some heavy deads, man.
So here we got 310 kilo on the bar, which is about 680?
It's a lot of pounds, man.
686
it's a lot of pounds.
maybe.
What happened here, Vanilla? Look, you got all ready. You were ready to lift. Next minute, walking off the side, had to reset, man.
Well, they had no chalk. Well, they wouldn't let me use chalk. They probably had chalk, but wouldn't let me use it.
Who would have thought World Gym Ashmore got themselves a no chalk policy?
Well, there was a lot of chalk around on the bars.
There was chalk all over the place. Vanilla Gorilla goes to the reception desk, asks for some chalk. They say, we have a no chalk policy.
Anyway, so I had to use some straps.
Strapped up for this one, man. So you worked up to this, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know how this looks from
the front. We actually filmed. You can see me in the background, man. I was filming this, and we actually put this up on YouTube.
It was probably my ugliest deadlift we've seen thus far.
It wasn't pretty,
but so I did 60 kilo, 100 kilo, 140, 180, 220, 260. Did 300 because I want to try and deadlift 300 in every state. Pulled 300. Thought I'd go 315. Didn't get it.
Missed the lockout. And decided to go back to
310 and locked it out. So that was after heavy hamstring workout the night before.
That's it.
Yeah, here we are doing some hammer strength low rows.
Moved on to the hammer strength low rows, man. Did ourselves 4 sets on here, working up in every single set to a heavier weight. And this was the final set here. What do we got here, man?
Got 70 kilos worth of plates each side.
Yeah.
Took 20 off each side, so now we're sitting at 50 on each side.
Yeah.
It's doing a drop set.
Single drop? Double drop.
Double drop set on this one.
Look at that form, man. There's some exercises with back where your form really sucks, and we'll get to those later in this video. There's some exercises where you have perfect form. This is one of those exercises where Vanilla Gorilla got perfect form, man. It's nice. It's like poetry in motion watching you lift this weight.
I'm good at some of the rowing exercises.
Yeah, no, I would say not. And we'll see later on in this video. Most of the rowing exercises you're not good at.
Actually, pretty much every...
Oh, what are you doing here, man?
Oh, one aside. So I dropped it again, 20, so back down to 30 kilos a side.
And then went alternating.
This was Joe's heavy working set.
Explain why you're doing the alternating here, man. What's the theory behind that?
I'm doing it because you told me to.
For the viewers at home.
You told me to.
I'll explain then. What it does, it just gives you a little bit more rest. So rather than doing them both at the same time, you do them alternating. You get that extra couple of seconds rest in between each working rep of this double drop set. So by the time you drop 2 times, man, your muscles are fatigued. And then we just finish it off with 2 at a time, so non-alternating, and those are really forced reps. So I mean, I'm doing most of the work there, as you can see. It's a tricep workout for me right there.
Now on to the lat pulldowns.
Lat pulldowns.
Lat pulldowns have never been a strong point for me.
I was just about to say, why didn't we do chins, Vanilla?
Because I'm good at chins.
Chin-ups.
I'm good at them.
So you go and do what you're not good at. That's how you build that muscle, man.
Normally, you're the other way around though. You're very good at lat pulldown and you suck at chins.
I suck at chins because I weigh too much, man.
I weigh the same as you.
No, you don't.
Well, 3 kilos.
What happens in your dreams? You weigh the same as me, my man.
You got 3 kilos.
Not in real life. Anyway, we did lat pull downs, 4 sets, worked the weight up every set. To this last set here, we did a drop set. I love me some drop sets, man. Big fan of it. The way we usually train for the viewers at home, man, is we do like a warm-up set, then we'll do our first working set, then we'll put the weight up, do a second working set, then we do our third working set, which is usually a rest pause. So you do as many reps as you can, you rest and pause for 5-10 seconds, do as many reps as you can again. Then the last set is usually a drop set or some forced reps or some forced negatives. It depends on the exercise, man. So here was just a straight out drop set. Vanilla bossing through those drop set reps, man.
Then we went into some bent over overhand barbell rows.
Now this is where you mentioned earlier in the video that of rowing movements your form tends to be quite good. I think for the viewers at home, when they see this movement, they will be shocked at how terrible your form is.
We'll see, but throw on. So I mean, I could throw 180 on this bar,
yeah,
and rep it out.
How much is on there now?
120.
Okay.
So I could throw 180 on there and rep it out.
Yeah.
But I jerk a lot.
Okay, so let's have a look.
I
So
put a
there's
lot of
120 on this bar.
I put a
You're
lot of-
claiming you could put 180. Let's have a look at. Let's see the form on this. Oh, jerk.
No, but I'm not using it.
Jerk.
I'm not using as
Look
much.
at your knees are bending, man.
I'm not putting as much body.
You're jerking through every single rep.
This isn't as much.
You're building no kinds of back mass.
That's as much, but I'm gonna only put a lot more body English into that.
And I get angry with you on this as well, man, because I hate seeing people jerk when they do rows. You lose so much muscle tension when you do that. There's no excuse for it. Keep your heels on the ground. Keep your knees bent, but don't use them to lift the weight.
So this is more of a tricep exercise for me. No, not tricep. Trap exercise.
I was gonna say this is definitely not a tricep dominant exercise. That's for sure.
It's more of a hamstring dominant.
Are you getting lean, Vanilla? Look at that vein in the right shoulder there. No, thought about that rep. Decided not to do it, man.
But I don't know how I got 6 reps.
So this here
I got what, 6 reps there maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't matter.
Had a rest
We don't count reps. We're counting affirmations.
Going positive. See,
Positive energy.
No, I actually count reps. See, me and Joey always have competitions to see who can get the most amount of reps.
I think you've told this story before.
No, I told this to you at the gym.
For the viewers at home.
So, if Joey gets 8 reps, I start counting once I get to Joe's amount of reps.
Sure you do.
So if Joey gets 8, I get to 8, and then I start counting. So really, like, if you get 8 reps, my 9th rep is my first rep.
Anyway, we moved on to seated cable rows just to finish off. Now this is an interesting exercise, but not quite as interesting as the exercise going on in the background. I think that pretty young thing in the background possibly needs to watch In the Gym with Team Massive Joes on how to do cable crossovers. Would you agree?
No comment.
Definitely. We should have gone up to her and sent her the link. Anyway, what are we doing here? Once again, we did 4 working sets. This was our last exercise. Seated cable close rows. Once again, the Vanilla Gorilla jerking.
But
And sliding along, man. You should lock your back in and squeeze with your back. Look, it's like a half deadlift, half row you're doing here, man.
It's more of a lower back exercise for me.
Well, it's more of a tricep exercise for me, once again, because I'm pushing down on that rope for you, man. Anyway, we finished off here. We did a drop set.
Now I'm back to Joe's working set.
Working weight. I think we may have done a couple of drop sets in here. That guy in the background also needs to watch In the Gym with Team Massive Joes on how to do cable crossovers.
At least he's using less front delt than what you do.
That's road to the GPC Nationals, man. This episode was shot at World Gym Ashmore. Thank you very much for having us. World Gym Ashmore on the Gold Coast. If you live on the Gold Coast or visit there, go and see them. Guys, hit the subscribe button.
Take your own chalk.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Get all the latest editions of GPC Nationals. Everything else we're doing on YouTube. And guys, we're coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.